Basically, if you're trying to get jacked, watch this video. Here's a little preview. Let's go.
Right, lad. Fit in here. I do Forex trading, bro. Look at these things. Here I am in sunny Marbella, except it's not sunny and it hasn't been for like the past week, which is really disappointing. But nonetheless, I thought I'd start up on the YouTube. So welcome boys, first ever proper YouTube video, day in the life. This is gonna be sweet. I'm heading down to the gym soon to train. I don't care that the sun's not out. It's still warm, still better than England, let's be real. So yeah, we're gonna head down to the gym and train pool. Can't lie, there's been a power outage, okay? So I've had to heat up some oats on the hob like a Victorian peasant, and I've had oats pre-workout with some whey protein. Luckily, I found a tub of Perform out here, which is a godsend. We're gonna train pool, I'm gonna drink a coffee, and then I'm gonna come back here, shower, go to a cafe, do all my check-ins with the team, make sure they're all good, and then bring you around for the rest of the day, see what we get up to. The weather is supposedly getting a little bit better this afternoon, so that should be a gas. And then my friend is actually coming around here later, who's flying out for a few days. So hell yeah, we're gonna see an evening in Marbella. But this is day in the life of a 20-year-old online fitness coach living in Marbella. So as for a tour of the house that no one asked for, we've got a nice ass terrace. That's pretty much what I booked it for, because it's got a really cool terrace and I love a good terrace. That is pretty much it. There's a hot tub there, which isn't full yet, but it is a hot tub. And then just like some seating and all of that. Pool down there as well, which is pretty cold, but yeah, decent view and all of that, which is nice. As for heading inside, nothing too major. Little sofa move I've not cleaned up or anything. Little flat screen TV move, little tripod move, little supplement box move, little mirror move. And then yeah, I've been hydration maxing, okay? So literally just haven't taken out the empty bottles of water yet. Kitchen, pretty small, pretty dead. Room 1, this would be where my mate's staying for a while. And then my room, which I haven't cleaned up yet. But yeah, that's pretty much the gaff. If you know, you know. Memo Parry, goated. But yeah, that is pretty much it. So pre-workout time. I haven't had my morning coffee because the fucking kettle is broken. So 20 grams of what looks to be HR Labs proven, but it's not. There's Perform Whey in there. Perform Whey, oh my God, Perform pre-workout, Perform pre-workout. Don't know what flavor it is. It looks pretty fucking nuclear though, eh? It doesn't look like something you want to be consuming, but that normally means that it's gonna slap. So 21 grams of this. My gum's fried at the moment. I think manual toothbrush instead of electric, combined with potentially like some nicotine pouches, which is just purely for focus, dialing in out here. Wrecked, seriously wrecked. Anyhow, let's get this down. As for the intra workout, we've got 12 grams of carb powder, 12 grams of creatine, and a scoop of electrolytes mixed with like EAAs, all that useless stuff that I spend my money on. Kitchen needs a clean, low key. I had to make a makeshift jug by burning it on the hob. Now I just forgot to turn the hob off. Right, insert cool, wicked, raw back footage. Okay, so we are in M13 gym in Marbella and it is a pool day. This is a really, really cool gym, and it's funny, I actually went to Paddle Club Marbella, which is obviously like the notorious gym in Marbella, for the first session, and it was dreadful, bro. If you're going to that gym when you're in Marbella, you are not going to make gains. Okay, so luckily I found this beautiful spot about 10 minutes away from my apartment, and oh my God, it is a game changer. Really good kit, lots of hammer strength, live fitness, etc. Good cardio machines, nice little walk to the gym. It's been unbelievable. But basically, I'm gonna waffle about back training, and it's gonna provide you boys with a bunch of wicked tips and tricks that's gonna help your back grow while this footage plays. So yes, obviously starting off with the single arm row. Okay, if you want to rinse your lats, then start while your lats are fresh. Okay, you've got to understand that the lats originate from the lower spine and pelvis area, and sort of insert into that upper arm, basically like your armpit. Okay, so starting with a unilateral single arm movement where you go heavy and you absolutely rip it to pieces is going to help you grow your lats. Okay, so if your lats are lagging, put them at the start of your session. The same with if your upper back is lacking, put something like T-bar rows at the beginning of your session, like I'm about to do here. So obviously here we have quite a heavy T-bar row going on, which I love a T-bar row, and objectively my training style is basically full send, enjoy your training. I'm not going to do any science-based bullshit. I don't believe in that, and it's worked very well for me, while, you know, sort of remaining controlled and understanding how obviously biomechanically training works, etc. But I'm going to throw around some heavy weight and do some fun, silly, stupid stuff that maybe isn't fully optimal. I'm also going to do some more strict stuff, just like what we're seeing here. So obviously going into some sets of a single arm pull down from above the head, instead of obviously with my elbow down by my side near the pocket area. This, I'm focusing mainly on the stretch, okay, really allowing a bunch of blood to rush into the lat. As you can see, huge stretch, and always think with your back training, boys, drive the elbow into the pocket. It really is as simple as that. Realistically, for the first, sort of year or two of your pull movement training when you're fresh to the gym, it's going to be hard to connect with your back and your lats simply due to a lack of musculature, okay? But if you understand how to fully pull that elbow into the pocket, let go of your forearm, let go of your bicep and your arm muscles, that's initially going to activate, because again, your back muscles just won't be very developed and it's going to be harder to connect with them. But the sooner you get on top of that elbow to pocket action and really connect with your back muscles and your lats, game on, bro. That is when you see the growth. Now, unfortunately, I did leave my straps at home, which is not optimal, okay? So as you can see, my grip is suffering a little bit here. But given I've mastered the ability to just understand that my hands are literally just hooks for the movement. Look, fucking rocking the machine there, too heavy, bro. Your hands are literally just hooks for the movement, okay? It is so much easier when you treat your hand like a Lego piece, right? You know those like little Lego hands? That's all they are. They're just helping you get the movement from A to B. You've got to understand that the primary job of the lat is shoulder extension and abduction, bringing your arm down and towards your body pretty much, okay? So view your hands as hooks and then drive that elbow into the pocket regardless of what plane you're moving from. And then obviously biceps, little preacher curl machine at the end there. The biggest reason your arms won't be growing is because you just simply don't give enough to your arm training at the end of your session because you are fatigued. If you feel like you're doing that, then put it at the beginning of your session, or just make sure to absolutely hammer your arms. I swear to God, biceps, I'll go in there and I'll rip it until they feel like they're about to fall off my arms. And that's probably why I've got a decent set of arms, okay? Obviously genetically quite strong as well, but ultimately when I first started training, my arms were pretty shit. So yeah, there's a little bit of back day waffle for you. Hopefully that helped. Hit up some poses, getting pretty lean, but also quite flat and depleted right now, okay? So not looking super full and big, but we are losing some fat still and getting at shreddy McNeddy, which is always fun. And then 40 minutes of cardio, bro, which was hell. Oh, right, lad. Post-workout meal going in. 125 grams of some Spanish cereal. 40 grams of whey protein to buy chocolate flavour by Perform. Please sponsor me. Anyhow, yeah, let's get this down. Fast digesting carbohydrates post-gym. If you're not running the cereal method, what are you doing? And this is with water in a Tupperware, by the way. So yeah. Pretty decent session. I don't have any lifting straps, so I'm a little bit disappointed by that. But nonetheless, the sun is out. I need to yam this off quickly, chuck on some clothes, head down to the cafe and do my check-ins for the team, which I'm always very excited to do. So hell, freaking yeah. I love eating fitness, whey protein type foods. What? I need to shave again. What the fuck? It's either a shooting or a car. Fucking hell. I think that's a car. I am actually hoping that wasn't gunshots. Anyhow, how am I in the position to be here, living in Marbella, 20 years old, doing photo shoots, buying a videographer, coaching lads, etc, etc. Now, it's not a flex, but realistically at the age that I'm at, my achievements are pretty sick. Having won a bodybuilding show last year at 19 years old, naturally. Now being out here coaching in Marbella full time, which is really, really cool. The truth is, lads, it is just actionable steps and inner authority that I knew were gonna get me here, okay? Working fucking hard every single day and shit that people don't even see, right? Staying up late, editing videos, doing my steps and cardio every single day without fail, sticking to a meal plan every single day without fail, going into the gym and giving it my absolute all every single day without fail. There is a lot that goes into it, and the truth is people at this age don't often want to work hard. They want to live first, right? Which is completely fair enough. Go traveling, see the world, etc. But for me, I think long term currently and all the time, and I have really high standards as to where I want to be, and all I can do is work fucking hard to get there. So my routine might seem a little bizarre, it might seem a little bit crazy, but at the end of the day, these are actionable steps that is a sacrifice right now that will pay off in the future, no doubt about it whatsoever. And I'm a big believer in volume, okay? So just put as much stuff out there as possible and fail and learn and get good at everything, get good at it quickly, okay? Fail fast, learn quicker. And ultimately that's put me in the position where I could book a flight out here, one-way flight, book an apartment, nice, nothing crazy, of course not. I didn't need anywhere crazy, just needed a sexy terrace. And I can work out here and post videos, help you guys out, do what I love really, and to be able to say that that is work right now is unbelievable, because yes, there is hard parts to it, of course, like any business and work, like, you know, late nights. I don't really ever stop working. That is the genuine reality. But nonetheless, wouldn't have it any other way. I love this shit. I love the grind. I love the hard parts. I love when a video that I put 2 hours into gets 10 views and I'm just sat there like, what the fuck? I love it, because it's just like keep relentlessly pushing the exact same thing that I did with the gym, just pushing for years and years and years, failing small, feeling fat, and then eventually you get there and it's like, oh, no doubt, you fail fast and learn quicker. So yeah, hopefully that makes sense, boys. Time to yam this off. Oh, I'm hungry. Showered, ready to go work. But fun fact about me, when it is lock-in time, it is fucking lock-in time, okay? Diet Coke, nicotine pouch, I'm getting on that laptop and I'll probably sit there for 4 or 5 hours and just absolutely graft. I've got check-ins, videos that I need to make, catch up with the team and a bunch of other stuff. So it is game on. Just need to head to a nice cafe to do it, which is a cool thing about being in this place. And holy shit, it is sunny. Just got the tightest t-shirt on that I can to fill the inner void. But yeah, we're off. Absolute scenes. I'm legit getting a calf pump right now, bro. Got the Berks on. Check-ins have been smoked. Look at this view, boys. Shit, focus up on that. Holy balls. Also, client Mason looking incredible this week. 3 kilo down, more muscle, shoulders are looking capped, legs are bigger. Progressing on all of his lifts, as you boys should be in your diet phases, unless you want to lose muscle and look skinny as fuck, which couldn't be me. Could not be me. Anyhow, I feel like a bit of a poser, say, with my Birkenstocks. But nonetheless, bro, this is a crazy spot to be doing some solid work with the team. Super proud of the results this week. We are cooking for summer, I can tell you that. Yeah, it's game time. Time to lock in, create some videos. I'm filming myself in public, but I don't feel awkward because, bro, I'm past that point. I'm just that guy. I'm not, I'm actually fucking gonna put the camera down right now. I'm embarrassed. Okay, so I'm now on meal number 4. This is 140 grams of cooked weight chicken, 200 grams of potatoes, some ketchup, and 10 grams of peanut butter on the chicken. If you don't know, get to know. Mix with the ketchup. I'll try not to do that. But I've already had another meal that I didn't film, but that's all right, because this isn't a full day of eating, which was literally just an egg and some egg whites in a pan. It was pretty fucking boring, pretty bland. And all the pans here, like the coverings coming off of it while I'm cooking all my food. So I'm just slowly getting poisoned, losing all of my testosterone, and therefore becoming even more natty and skinny and stuff. But yeah, obviously literally just done a bunch of work at that cafe, came back, had to charge all my stuff up, done even more work, and now we're just chilling. My friend should be getting it soon. He's coming to stay for a few days, so he should be getting it any minute now. And then probably wrap up work, finish off some stuff, make sure the team's all good, and then throw on a nice little outfit and head down to the marina and grab a Diet Coke. And I have no idea what's going on tomorrow, but the weather is getting better, which is sick. So the videos here on out are going to be unbelievable. I thought while I'm sat here eating my food, why not tell you guys a bit more about myself, my personal life. So I'm 20 years old, I'm an online fitness coach. I competed in a natural bodybuilding show last summer, so that's what I was up to last year. One of the hardest things I've ever done. Taught me so much about myself, what I want from life, who I am as an individual, what I'm capable of. And, you know, not long before that, I was crashing out, bro. Okay, smoking, drinking, bad food, still going to the gym this whole time. But I just never truly realised and never really let myself unlock my full potential and be fully disciplined enough to see the results that I always just thought weren't possible, because I just wasn't doing enough. So I've done all of those years, right? I've done the party and the going out, crashing out, all of that, feeling horrible about how you feel that day and all of that stuff. And I truly hated it, to be honest. Even all the way through it, like, I think I was just always looking for a feeling that I could never truly achieve. And the gym was always there to sort of save me, right? Like, after a big night out, going to the gym the next day would always make me feel a little bit better about my situation. But I just never fully locked in, because in England you get taught balance is going out and binge drinking every single weekend, and in order to have a good social life you need to go and just get absolutely fucked and do all of these things. And realistically, like now, bro, like my days coaching, smashing it with the team, go to the gym, I always train by myself, and then just work, just like putting out videos, working, helping people out. And that's all I do, and genuinely, like, probably currently feeling the best that I have in a while. And as an individual, like, I've never tended to like feel the best long term. And so I think that is why I've put so much into my passions, into the gym, into coaching, into business. I think that's why I'm such a driven individual, because I want to build that dream life where I know that I will feel better. and it's not materialistic, but it's purely like helping other people out, helping myself out, continuously getting better as an individual, and just stop chasing all the bullshit that we're sort of taught to chase and fall into all of these traps. So I'm a big believer in that. And nowadays it's like, bro, give me a productive day, give me a sick gym session, give me some decent food, you know, and some Diet Coke and some nicotine gum, right? Slam on some music, be hella productive. And then in the evening, let me chuck on some like nerdy shit. I don't know, some like stupid Star Wars lore video that's like 4 hours long. Give me something like that and I'm a happy man, I'll be real. And I'd have it no other way. And through coaching lads as well, you see it so much, it's like, you're stuck in this vicious cycle of going to the gym, but still just like crashing out on the weekends, eating the shit food, knowing that you have more potential, making all these excuses up. But when you do fully lock in, you always feel better because you look sick, you feel good about your body, you feel confident, you feel like the man, and there's no better feeling. And where that can get you long term is limitless, bro. So it truly is really, really cool. But yeah, that's a bit about myself. I'm sure you'll figure out more as we get on this journey together. The new streets, Ferrari, Roma, I believe, might be wrong, my car knowledge is not on board. Serious stepping. That's the average car in Marbella, by the way. That's like a Volkswagen. It's a bit of a quiet night, but wouldn't have it any other way. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, I'll fit in here. I do Forex trading, bro. Look at these things. Holy shit. Holy generational wealth. Do you know what, boys? Yeah, you can only be happy one way. That's by getting in some savage shape, being a disciplined guy, and waking up with a goal to work towards every single day. Don't forget that. No amount of money. Okay, maybe that amount. Nah, maybe that amount of money is actually going to tickle the wiggle. Wait, look at that fucking yacht, mate.
Fucking hell.
What on earth, bro?
That is AI. Bro.
Holy AI. Well, this is
Yeah,
quite...
wait, lad, just bring it around, yeah? Park it back up.
Let's bring it back. You forgot us. You forgot us.